Hi there, this is going to be probably a kind of long video. I'm going to try and not have it too long, but I'm just going to go and show a little bit of under-eye concealer type of tricks and recommend some products for those of you, we all have them, so I say those of you, but I mean everyone, who have dark circles. A lot of people have like just pigmented eyelids where they're dark or your veins show through. There's a lot of things that come into play when you're working on this area. First off, let me just really quickly explain green concealers. I've heard both that you should apply your color concealers first and then your concealer over it. But then I always say, you know, when you're actually applying normal makeup, apply your foundation first and then your concealer so you don't rub all of that concealer off while you're putting on the foundation, if that makes sense. But it goes a little bit differently with this. I would do this first, and then I would do my concealer when doing a colored concealer. First off, remember, less is more. You can always add more. It's hard to take it away. Less is more with colored concealers. Green is kind of for red spots, for acne, birthmarks, rosacea. I'm trying to think here. Things like that. This is from Physicians Formula. Yeah, I got it at CVS. I got it for 40% off. Comes just like this. Basically, this would be a good, it's actually really green, for underneath your eyes. You could put it under there if usually people with more olive tone skin, if you have darker skin, this would be better for you. I'm going to show you a few different things. So first of all, I'm just going to go ahead and show you this. I already have my makeup on. Normally I wouldn't do this last, but I'm doing it because I'm not going to film a video with absolutely no makeup on. I'm just going to dab, and like I said, you just use a little bit. You can dab it underneath there. You just really want to work it in. The hardest part about under eye area is creasing. I mean, you can see a difference. It's not too huge yet, but and you just want to build it up. I'm showing you this with my finger because I don't know if a lot of people have, this is a Sigma concealer brush, the F70. You could put some on your hand and put it on this brush and you just want to work it up here because those dark lines start up here. Just work it in. Then what I would do is I would go with some sort of finishing powder and concealer over that. So, sorry, I know I'm going to throw a lot of products at you. These are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circles in fair and in light. I really like these. Then I would just kind of dab it over. Just like that. And you can use this brush to blend it if you'd like. You don't have to. I would use either that small concealer brush again, or like this is the foundation brush from Sigma, the F60. And I would just work it in around. And you can already see that I think it's made a big difference. Then I would just do something with a finishing powder. This is CoverGirl True Blend, the mineral powder, the pressed powder. You could use, like, this is an e.l.f. brush that was really cheap. Just put it on there just to set that. You could use a lot of different products. I wouldn't use anything too shimmery because that's just going to make you tend to look oily. This is a Bare Minerals Mineral Veil in Illuminating. And you could use a little bit of this. It is shimmery. Just not much. I think you can already see the difference between this and this, in that it has helped a lot. Okay, so quickly moving on. I know this is a ton of information and I'm not doing great at presenting it, but brightening stuff. For dark circles, basically, if you have creases, you just want to like take a Q-tip or something. Let me get a Q-tip. And you would just dab underneath where you have the crease. Just something like that, but I don't find a problem with this stuff creasing if you blend it really nicely and don't do a thick layer and then set it with the powder. This is the neutralizer from the Instant Age Rewind by Maybelline. I really like this too. Sometimes I just do this if you don't want to go for the colored thing or anything like that. But you also have the choices of concealer colors. Back to that. Green does red, acne, rosacea. Lavender is kind of for yellow and sallow skin. Not the most popular one. I would say green, pink, and yellow are the ones that I would use the most. I just got this concealer palette by MAC. And I don't know if you can, yeah, you can see. This is a really nice yellow and a really nice pink. This is the lightest palette that they have. And this is, it's called the Pro Conceal and Correct palette. And it has pale yellow and pale pink in it. These are really good. Yellow is great for discoloration. I'm trying to look at all the products I have here. It can add kind of a brightening factor. The same with pink. Really nice to brighten you up if you do have dark circles. So go for something like that. This was a little expensive. I mean, it comes with 4 normal concealers, which are great. And then I actually own some of these in separate things. And then these 2. So I think for $40, this is like a really good value because MAC is outstanding product-wise. This stuff works really good as well. It's by them. It's their Select Cover-Up. You know, I have a variety of shades, which is nice because during winters and summers and things like that, you tend to change colors. But you can also do, like I said, pink. So I have a few products to show you about that. This one is more drugstore friendly. It is the, sorry, I'm getting reminders on my phone. Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Treatment in Brightener and Illuminator. Don't know if you can see, but it is kind of pink. I would do the same thing with this. I would apply underneath, you know, I would dot, 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 blend out, okay, whatever. Then if you needed to add concealer, I have the ones I just showed you from MAC, the other Maybelline ones, the colors. Anytime you do a pink, a yellow, a green, you always want to put a flesh tone color over that so you don't have these crazy colors on your face. This is from Tarte. I like these. These are the Revlon Photo Ready sticks. You could just dab some of this underneath your eyes and on your lids. They work really, really great, and they're from the drugstore. I got them buy one, get one 50% off, which you really can't beat that. Same with all of these Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. But Benefit offers a lot of great products for this. They have the boi-ing, which is an industrial strength concealer. I wouldn't use that necessarily too much underneath the eyes because it's really thick. I would use it more for blemishes and things like that. But they do have this thing called Lemonade, which is a yellow concealer in a little pot. I actually don't have that anymore because I have this. I was debating on which one, and it's like $26 or $22 by itself. So, I mean, if you think about how much products you get in this, it's really a great deal. But yellow is really good for your lid before you have any makeup on, for eyelid discoloration. If you have those dark veins that come through and things like that, yellow is really, really nice to kind of balance that out and smooth it over. So, once again, back to this palette. You could do that pale yellow here over your lid, making sure you blend it, then put an eye primer if you want, and you're good to go. But this erase paste stuff, it's really small by Benefit. It's like $26. It is pricey, but it's just like nice pink liquid. It comes with a little spatula, which I currently can't find. So I'm just going to grab a clean spatula and just dip a little bit out. I mean, a little bit goes a really long way. And I could just get my concealer brush and then, like I said, you want to always take it up here. And you could blend it out and over and get a little bit more. Just want to make sure you get to the edges and up here. Kind of hard to show with makeup on. Usually I wouldn't do this, but you just want to make sure you blend it right up there. You can grab a bigger concealer brush if that makes it easier, just to like make sure you get it up there. And that's a really good product, and this little pot will last you forever and ever and ever. Really nice product. But if you wanted to go cheaper than that, like I said, sorry, I know this video is getting long, you could use like this Maybelline, the illuminating color, and you would do the same thing. You can see how it comes out there. You can bring it up and over. This is nice because it's really light, and you can already tell it really conceals those under eye circles. Once again, I would grab a setting powder, because that's the main thing. You don't want to just leave this there and let it crease. You could do this. This is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in Creamy Natural. Once again, just get a brush. Just want to set it like that. And I think you can already see that there's a big difference in that under eye area. So, I know I threw a lot of information. Please contact me on Facebook if you have any questions or need me to explain something. www.facebook.com/CHS Makeup. I will be happy to answer your questions. You don't want to go for anything too shimmery, like I said underneath here, because it could make you look oily, and if you have, fine lines or anything, it could just settle in those and just make them more pronounced. As I said, I love shimmery stuff, but when it falls down here, it's not so friendly. This is a really popular, one of my favorites, Makeup Forever High Def setting powder. It's literally, can you see this? Yeah, it's just a silica-based powder. You just get a little bit, swirl it around in here, and just set that underneath there. And you can do that with any powders, like I said. Maybelline has great ones. CoverGirl has great ones. To just sum up really quick, concealers. Mainly people are going to need green if you have really dark circles, and just a little bit. And like I said, first apply that green color from here to here, and then set it with a concealer, a flesh tone concealer. I mentioned these Revlon ones, anything like that. Then set it with a powder and you're good to go. I know it adds a little bit of time, and you've probably been watching this video for like 10 minutes, but it doesn't take that long in real life, just in video life. So I hope this helps, and like I said, ask me if you have any questions. And I will put a list on my Facebook page of products that I use in this video and that I love, and kind of dupes for the more expensive MAC palette that I talked about. So I hope that this helps you guys, and I hope that you can see what I was talking about. And best of luck with covering those dark circles. Thanks. Bye.